here. They're going to keep it strict for the ban phase at least.
Well, Mineski doing something fishy. They've banned out the Fizz. Set me up for that one. Final ban here coming out for Fnatic. Thresh, Ahri. What is the final ban going to be from their side of things? Mineski, you know, they've had a tough time. I think we can safely say. Not won any games, but they're high spirits. There's no doubt about that one. Actually with my headphones on, hear them laughing over on the stage earlier on. So they're definitely having fun to be here. And obviously a game against Fnatic, a team Season 1 champions. You know, they've won everything there is to win in Europe this year, winning both LCS splits in spring and summer. Definitely a great team to be fighting here on stage. Corki was the final ban here from Fnatic.
And Fnatic are at the top of the group right now too, so they're feeling very comfortable.
So Shen.
That's a comfortable pick to lock in. Mineski, the very, very heavy area of effect crowd control there. But man, when has Zed passed all the way to third pick?
Not very often. Wow, Zilean! Locked in there.
And
Nunu coming in.
Locks.
They're not messing around here. Puszu going to lock in Sivir as well. We're going to see a Blitzcrank here. I'm pretty sure about that one. I'd be very surprised to see anything else. There we go, Blitzcrank picking, which means that we're probably going to be seeing sOAZ playing the Blitzcrank and YellOwStaR playing the Shen in this top lane, as they did earlier on in the summer split.
The crowd is not satisfied, but Joe is.
Soraka. Where's he going to go, though? In the mid lane.
The AD Soraka. Those are going to be some hard-hitting
bananas. Yeah. that joke's been done enough now. But I'm still happy to see a Soraka and a Nunu on one team at once. That makes me a very, very happy person. So thank you for that, Mineski. But yeah, we are going to be seeing YellOwStaR taking the Shen. sOAZ going to have that Blitzcrank. So Fnatic manager Harry wasn't messing around when he said we're going to see some fun games here.
This one's actually pretty fun to go over too, because if they keep it how it is, mid lane Soraka, strong laning phase, Star Call gets extremely annoying. She can heal herself. They actually, a lot of the time, will just go Star Call early and silence and not even put a point into heal, depending on how aggressive you want to be. That does open up mid lane Soraka for ganks very early, though, because she automatically pushes her lane. And up against Zed, Peke will definitely look for those kills.
I was going to ask you to, break down that lane matchup, Soraka versus Zed, one that we see all the time.
All the time. So yeah, Soraka here, her silence is actually really good against Zed. So, even in the late game, silencing Zed is a way to stop a lot of his damage output, because most of it is from his ability combinations. So if they can, lock him down with that, it's actually pretty good.
So let's have a look then what you guys are thinking at home. According to LoLesports.com, 94% of you chose Fnatic to win this one. This is the most lopsided vote of World so far. All the analysts are for Fnatic, but I have to say that's only 2% more people that actually voted if you compare that to the Fnatic versus Lemon Dogs game in the summer split. So that's an interesting little nugget of information. But here we go then, in-game for Fnatic versus Mineski, a fun one certainly coming our way. sOAZ playing that Blitzcrank, YellOwStaR on the Shen. We've got a Sivir there for Puszu on the other side. Snoy is playing Zilean. Kaigu has Nunu in the jungle. Yume is playing Soraka. And then a normal bottom lane, at least, of the Varus zone.
It's a heal Varus, though, so...
it is a heal Varus.
He's got an extra little flare down there in the bottom lane. And they started off right. Cyanide with 100% Lee Sin Q execution. sOAZ with 100% grab!
Oh, Yume! Is he going to get away from that one? He does manage to get away.
He had to start heal, though, so that means he's not coming out with that level 1 Star Call for the early harass and the early lane shove. That actually puts behind this Soraka solo lane that Mineski were banking so much on. I know that the live crowd here is definitely behind this Mineski team right now.
They are. This could actually be the loudest they've been so far for a team. And we should just point out, for those of you just tuning in that haven't seen what's going on, kind of set the story here as to why we've got some of these picks. Fnatic in first position, Mineski in last position in the group. That's not changing now. So, there's literally a bit of fun on the line from this one. And pride as well from Mineski's side of things. If they can pull out a win with this lineup, they're going to be heroes.
They'll start a revolution, actually. I'm curious to see which one of these champions is going to build damage.
Soraka.
For Mineski. We have one Doran's Blade. Soraka, AP heavy Soraka is very strong in teamfights, just staying alive the entire time, landing Star Call. I'm sure Krepo will tell you he's a huge fan. sOAZ, though, coming in with the bot lane. Blitzcrank. No smite available for him, so he doesn't steal anything.
Sadly enough for him. We are going to be seeing some lane swaps in this one. YellOwStaR playing that Shen. Second time this season, technically, that he's played the Shen. Same goes for sOAZ, actually, with a Blitzcrank. Actually, it's his third time if you count all year, because he played it top lane in the spring split as well. This mid lane, Zed versus Soraka, definitely not a lane that we see very often. One that, in my opinion, we should see more often, though.
It's an interesting matchup. I think it depends a lot on that early phase too, where Yume would like to come out with the level 1 Star Call and go aggressive early, but because of that Blitzcrank grab, Yume was forced to level up heal, so he's already on the defensive against Zed, and that's really going to be hard for him because Peke is already warded up in the mid lane, and he's got vision. He doesn't have to worry about that gank.
Speaking of ganks, Cyanide. He's coming around on towards this bottom lane. Meanwhile, there's a 3-man push in the top lane. And Snoy now, he could be in a little bit of trouble here. Chilling on his tower, but he's all of a sudden going to have 3 men coming his way. He's actually sat back from the tower from that on Cyanide. Going to go in there. There's the bombs down. Snoy hanging on for this one. A lot of damage coming out already here for Cyanide. Not going to go under the turret. Meanwhile, top lane down to about half health already.
All right, Snoy gets away with his life. Zilean lives another day, and YellOwStaR is going to want to probably back off pretty soon here as well, as Kaigu bullies him out of the turret.
If he actually taunts Kaigu, that could be really, really dangerous for Kaigu underneath that turret. But this bottom lane bullied away by Cyanide, who's still hanging around, stealing off some wolves right now as Kaigu going to throw the snowballs out. And Mineski take the first turret of the game. They've got a 400 gold lead now. Yume at the mid lane are playing that gorgeous Soraka. Stealing away his own wraiths. Still stealing it from Kaigu. But yeah, he's going to be taking those away. And Mineski are actually going to keep pushing.
All right, they're gonna win this this push race as well. They've actually caused so much pressure here in this top lane that Peke is forced to roam over.
Well, it's going to come in, but will he be able to actually force them back? Puszu did take that bottom turret out there as Peke slowed down. Cyanide now coming in. Fnatic might go for this one. There's a snowball flash taunt coming in. Exo down to half HP. Is he going to fall? He's going very, very low. First blood comes in. Peke picks up that one, and that's not the end of it. Cyanide flashes away. Snowball comes around. YellOwStaR is now low as well. They're going to keep going. They're actually pushing Fnatic back here from this one. There's a Shadow Dash from YellOwStaR. He's away. Meanwhile, Yume pushing down that mid lane as well.
Oh, Yume's got level 3 Star Call now, too. So because Peke was roaming around, he's got the time to level up. Now he is going to be able to shove pretty easily here. We'll have to see what direction he goes with his first purchases. I mean, the main thing for Fnatic right now is that they do have 3 Ignites because sOAZ took Ignite as well on that support. And that's going to help them out a lot against this very heal-heavy Mineski champion situation they've got going on here.
Puszu has continued to push this bottom lane out there. We see that Snoy actually picking up that Doran's Ring, plus an Amplifying Tome as well here at the start. Just to get those bombs doing the damage. There was a grab coming out of the bottom side of the screen. Not quite landing where they would have wanted it, but look at this. Mineski, that 3-man demolition squad that they had up in the top lane is now causing havoc in middle.
This is a very good early pushing here from Mineski. They have so much heal. When Ignite's on cooldown, there's not a lot to counter that here for Fnatic. They already used Shen and Zed's Ignite. Since sOAZ is not in the lane yet, they can't go aggressive.
Peke going very, very low from this one. And then finally the minion wave goes down and Mineski have to back away from now. But they've already taken half of that turret's health down on that one visit there.
Sona going as well with the Mana Manipulator first item. Just increases the sustain they have.
Ooh.
Oh!
sOAZ actually missing the grab there, but Puszu going to be coming through. There's a piercing arrow. Peke going very low once again, and Fnatic having to reply with 4 men on that push. YellOwStaR has managed to knock that top wave back onto Mineski's outer turret, but they're pretty sure that they want this mid laner turret, I think.
He's also hit level 6, so sOAZ is going to be the playmaker here for Fnatic. When he gets a hook under turret, if he gets a hook under turret, is the only time that they can actually go on this Mineski 4-man squad here. Otherwise, the sustain is just going to mean turret after turret. Split pushing Zilean, that's a thing now.
That is a thing. It's a slow thing, but it is a thing. As he managed to get there towards the turret, he's like, well, you know what? I think my run of split pushing is now over. I better go back to lane. What am I going to buy? We'll see from that one. Picks up the lucky pick from that one. So he's going to come back into lane with that one. We got the Chalice now on Soraka, and that pretty much means that Starcall going to be spamming constantly. Peke here is level 6. He's going to go in towards Yume there. Actually, did not use the death mark. Kind of surprised me. He got him down to half HP already. But Fnatic are trying to push back. They're trying to get another turret of their own.
I'd say Peke's a wussy for that one, actually.
Oh, shots fired. I'm sure he'll have no problems in doing that a little bit later on. So, here we go then. Kaigu gets knocked up there on towards sOAZ, and, well, you can't pull if you silence as well. That's another thing.
Oh, so close. So close.
Yet so far.
Just wanted to shake hands.
So, Dragon is the next target here for Mineski. A pink ward down from Fnatic. That'll be taken away quickly. Are they going to be able to get it, though, before Fnatic come around?
Mid lane, blue buff Soraka turns everybody into a tank. Now EXO, he's going to get, Peke's going to go for it this time.
Oh, he's got the Zilean ult, though. Is Peke going to get baited into this one? Cyanide goes pretty low from that one. We saw the absolute zero coming down. The Starcall doing some good work. sOAZ is a dead man. Snoy picks that one up. EXO going to fall after. Now they focus on towards Puszu, who's going to have to flash away from that one. Now it's Tgee who's getting hunted down. Oh, what a flash. Brilliant flash away. Fnatic just like, wow, that was a good one. We've got no flash to follow him. And in the end, it's a 3v1. I thought it was a lot closer, actually.
See, it started out with the initial damage coming from Peke going straight onto EXO. That's exactly how Mineski don't want it to start, because EXO is their main source of damage. And yes, they do have a revive for him, but they don't want to have to use that so early. So starting out with Peke and EXO having some alone time is pretty much the worst way that Mineski can start this one out. Even so, though, they were able to keep him alive for pretty long, and they almost brought it back around that dragon. Fnatic, though, jumping out to the early lead.
I've still got faith in this comp from Mineski.
Yeah. What about the item builds? Because they're also going heavy gold generation items.
They're going to have a lot of gold. That's what's going to happen to them.
Not a lot of fighting power early,
yeah,
but a lot of gold later, which is interesting because this heavy support team shines early. So, you know, contrary to normal supports, all usually building scaling items like gold items and site wards, if you have a full team of supports, it's actually very profitable to build combat items early and continually shove. That's what we did in the Pros versus Rioters game way back at Season 1. If you all build early items on a full support team, you can roam around and shove down turrets early. They're still doing the same thing, but when they actually get engaged on, the gold generation items kind of hurting them.
That pain train from Mineski moving down to bottom lane. That is turret number 3 of the game. They're still behind on gold right now, but that's just right now. That might change. That's
look at all those items, man. Those things are ticking away.
It's all going to get better for them in the long run.
Oh,
there we are. They're going in towards sOAZ. Can they finish off crescendo? Absolute zero. EXO picks up the kill underneath the turret. They are not worried about this one here, Mineski. They're going for an inner tower. Oh, Peke coming around the side. Cyanide goes in there as well. The big whiff from Soraka will keep him alive for now. EXO got the Zilean ultimate. He's picked up another one. Peke dives in the middle. He's going to die from this one. No! EXO goes down. Well, they managed to kill off Peke. It's a 2 for 2.
EXO was trying to thread the needle there. Stay just out of turret range, but just out of attack range from Peke. With Puszu on the backside.
Oh,
no! Another one bites the dust.
I think he underestimated the damage there coming out. Oh, there's a flash ball going in towards Snoy. Is he?
They turn it around!
To escape here, puts a bomb into
Flash
Puszu.
it!
He goes in, shot down. Now sOAZ. He's going to be chasing on towards Snoy, who's trying his best to escape. sOAZ going to pick up that kill now.
Good turnaround, though. I like that. They never gave up. As soon as you get pulled in, you kill someone on Blitzcrank's team. Then you can cause some strife on the team Fnatic. Right now, Pushu's yelling at sOAZ. You got me killed.
And for me, YellOwStaR, as a as a support player, he's obviously enjoying playing the role of a Shen right now because it didn't even bother to get involved in that one. He's just pushing. He's chilling out right now, pushing out those turrets.
Very calming experience playing Shen up in that top lane, all by himself.
He's focused as well. Look at his player cam right there.
Ooh, really good couple items here, though. Mineski just got a nice power spike. The Aegis of the Legion, plus the, what's the book called? The Will of the Ancients? Nobody's bought that in so long.
Well, that's a Finnish codex, actually. But
well, the Will of the Ancients up top is the...
oh, yeah, I didn't even see that one. There's item. 2 books. Come on.
Okay.
I don't read a lot.
The Will of the Ancients is a really, really strong item for this team because they're constantly grouping up as 5. Every member going to take advantage of that spell vamp aura. I like this. I like this area build here. Now they're going to have to defend a turret, though. This time, Mineski are on the back foot.
This is going to be interesting. There's a pull. Kaigu is going to go down. Chain of Corruption going to land on towards Cyanide, but in the end, only really wrapping sOAZ up and the final spread, and that is going to mean that Fnatic have a 5v4 under the tower now.
All right, Snoy did save the revive, though. You don't want to blow that one on the Nunu. Even though Nunu got pulled and he's going to die, sometimes you just got to let him die because they want to save that ultimate for EXO, who's really the hero of this team right now. They're putting a lot on that Varus damage. Oh, no, the Varus damage!
There is EXO.
No.
That's when you should have used it, Snoy. We were just talking about that, and as if by magic it happens in front of us. Fnatic actually going to be going aggressive from this one. They're going to go in on towards Snoy. He's used his ultimate. He's coming back to life. There's the crescendo. Yume needs to do the damage. Absolute Zero comes down. Only landing. Cyanide's going to die. The bomb will explode into pieces. Snoy picks that one up, and now they're on Puszu. Can they hunt him down? He actually managed to spell shield the slow there coming out of Nunu. He's going to take the bomb damage here, but he'll be safe walking away with half one, will he? Here comes Nunu from the side. I'm not sure that Kaigu is going to have the damage to finish this one off, to be honest. He manages to get away. Here comes the heals around. Where's your snowball? Yume, he's going to die in the mid lane. Puszu is still running for dear life. There's another snowball. Snoy gets the bomb. He's going to die from that one. But Peke coming in. Oh, he's buried it. Oh, that's rubbish. Peke now going to get chased down. He manages to pick up one, but he's surely not going to escape this one. Doing a lot of damage. Finally goes down. There's the ulti from sOAZ. Now it's going to be Zilean versus Blitzcrank. I didn't think I was going to be saying that here today. He jukes the hook. He's still going. Here comes EXO. Snoy. Run. Oh, he goes down to sOAZ, and now EXO's going to chase him, but that's a... exercise in futility. Actually, he's going back in. He fancies his chances.
Has double buffs here. He wants EXO's head. Oh, fail. Where this is the League of Legends version of King of the Hill. It's whoever can hold on to that double buff for the longest there. It was just traded, and EXO!
Kicked up, knocked up, he's dead. Actually managed to get Chain of Corruption off there, but not really going to serve much of a purpose in the end. Let's take stock of this game, Kobe, because it's very interesting. 16-8 in kills. Only a 5,000 gold lead at this point. We're tied in turrets. Mineski are not done yet.
They are far from done. Look at these auras. 1, 2, double on Sona. We also count the Mana Manipulator aura. 102 gold did he just get from that all at once? Beautiful. Beautiful ultimate. That's almost a kill right there. That's half a kill.
It's half of 200 as well. I actually thought that's what you were going to say. Oh, no. Peke getting caught out here, but he's got the heals of Soraka. He's having a dance, and he lets him escape.
They killed they got the Ward Wars 1, too. Everyone talks about the Vision Wars. They've got it.
Well, they got that, but they're losing out on Dragon here. That is a 6,000 gold lead now for Fnatic, holding that Dragon control down at 2 out of 2. Peke's 8-2-2. That fits into that storyline as well. Blade of the Ruin King, Brutalizer.
Oh, no,
lands onto
one!
Yume. Oh, he manages to heal there pretty decently. He's going to get brought back to life by the Zilean, but is he going to walk away from it? There's a great shield by Puszu again to stop the snowball affecting him. And Fnatic hanging on. They want this inner tower. They're going to try and set up from the side.
The vision here.
That minion being a scumbag and just revealing them all.
People gotta keep track of sOAZ. Minions doing their part in the Vision Wars, trying to lock down that Blitzcrank so no other Mineski members get picked off. Even the minions feeling bad for those.
Pain train's coming again. Mineski looking for another turret, and look at Fnatic, they're out of position here. YellOwStar's not used Stan United apart from onto someone what was pretty much already dead. There's the hook, comes into Kaigu, what's he gonna do? There's Lee Sin, absolute zero, doesn't really do a lot. Shen doing similar there as well. Chain of Corruption comes down, but here comes Peke from the backside. Kaigu going low, Peke will take that one. The rest of them be kicked around here. Yume gonna try and walk away, Heal's not gonna save him. This is surely an ace for Fnatic. Tgee is walking away.
Let him live!
Fnatic taunting him there, not really attacking him, but Puszu wants to pad those stats out a bit more. 4-1-13 for him right now. That's the first ace of this game. 21-18 kills. We're getting close to that 10,000 gold lead for Fnatic. But as they say, Kobe, it's not over just yet.
Fnatic are just ruthless, though. I mean, that Zilean kill was unnecessary. They don't need that at this point. He's just jamming. Don't you like jamming too?
Oh god. Wow. So Peke, split push mode. Peke's favorite mode. Actually,
it's those double buffs though. You know action's gonna follow whoever's wearing those double buffs.
Yeah, it followed.
Peke's trying to run away, but never mind. Oh, they gave up.
They gave up. Peke's going back home because he wants himself a
BF.
Exo's in trouble here. Oh, flashes away from that one, but Cyanide's going to chase in. Can he juke him? No, he'll actually walk straight back towards him. He's got the ultimate from Zilean. Here comes the Mineski pain train. It's backing up again. Puszu gonna go in there. Yume taking a lot of damage. Oh, there was the ulti from Kaigu. Knocked up just as he popped it. Puszu actually pretty low. Snoy speeding himself up to running around in circles. Peke's coming in from the backside. He's going in on towards Kaigu. He's gonna pop here. Actually gets the Zilean ulti again. But is he gonna be able to walk away? Of course he is. He's Nunu. Gets back to the turret. They're safe for now.
Not for long.
I said for now. Now it's not. He's not safe anymore. Now he's
okay. Now
off.
It's back on. Safe again.
YellOwStaR, meanwhile, in the top lane.
Hey, he's building Trinity Force as well. How do you feel about Trinity Force Zed? I mean, Shen.
It's working out for him.
Zed should build one as well, I think, actually.
He may get the chance, honestly, the way that this one's going. There we go. Turret for YellOwStaR. He's certainly practicing up this Shen role nicely. Managing to finish off another turret. They're still holding on to this inner mid turret, which is impressing me. They're going to lose the bottom inner turret, though.
They're focused on the middle, though. The mid lane most important.
Oh,
Snoy does get caught. That hurts a lot. That's painful.
Yeah. I'm not sure who can really challenge Zed now.
Well,
Soraka
Yume is the next challenger.
As good as Soraka is, I'm not sure. Oh, Crescendo coming down.
No,
Peke now on a rampage.
A new challenger.
He might be able to finish them all off here. Tgee goes down, and Peke is still going. And sniped down by Exo. YellOwStaR, he's finally got involved in one of these fights, and he might end up paying the price for it. Less than half HP, taunts away. He's living for now. Mineski, they're not out yet.
Exo's wearing a Peke suit right now, though. He just skinned him alive. Now he's the one. Oh, sOAZ, come on, don't go!
Oh, taunt not quite got the range there from YellOwStaR, and that is going to be another kill. YellOwStaR is now on a killing spree at 3-0-10. Kaigu, honestly, probably want to run from this one. sOAZ goes speeding in, knocks him up. Puszu comes around the side. Gets silenced, can't quite finish. Good block there, good spell shield timing. And he's doing a rather lot of damage at this point. And Kaigu has to back away. Flashing red, can't even see his health bar there, he's so low.
If you're keeping track, sOAZ is currently the king of the hill. last taking down EXO. So he's the main target right now for Mineski. As long as they can take out Blitz, mission will be accomplished.
They're still hanging on. YellOwStaR in his natural environment. Split pushing. You see he just backs away and he's going to go back in there. Brilliant Shen he is.
It's the Mineski 5-man hugs and kisses train.
No, they're
pain
just
train.
ramping up, Kobe.
Okay.
They're just ramping up. They're going to explode at some point. Those Zilean bombs.
They've got oracles now, so sOAZ with his wards over the wall won't be able to get in position for all these picks he's getting on EXO. They're adapting.
Slowly but surely. And oh.
Now it's Peke though. He's waiting in the bushes.
This is
all right,
dangerous.
new challenger.
Here we go. Peke coming in. Yume. He's going to go low.
Silence.
Wish doing a good job of him there. There's the absolute zero coming in. Snowball slows
Double
him down.
buff.
1-for-1 trade. Mineski come out on top of that one.
All right.
He got a double buff.
Yeah, it's back over to EXO. Now he's got to be worried for his life though. Everyone who's got the double buffs has a giant target on top of them.
So Cyanide going back for Dragon. Fnatic need it because Mineski is still holding off.
They need that badly. There we go. You hear the crowd? Those are sighs of relief from Fnatic fans.
Yeah. They know how touch and go this one is.
sOAZ is just sitting there in front of vision of that ward. Great job by Mineski. Countering Blitzcrank. Hard counter.
YellOwStaR once again. Natural environment. Split pushing all day long. No breaks. Blue buff going to be stolen away here. sOAZ is going home. Let's see what he comes back in with. An Oracle.
I was waiting on the edge of my seat.
Thought it was going to be something more impressive. But it's an Oracle. At least they can get that vision back that they lost control of earlier with Tgee picking that one up.
So all that Mineski need now is a Frozen Heart, an Infinity Edge on EXO, a Banshee's Veil on EXO, a GA on EXO, another Frozen Heart probably on Tgee, and maybe a Death Cap on that Soraka.
So pretty close is what we're saying.
Yeah.
They just need to hold on for probably about 130 on this one. Kaigu goes low, but he's still alive.
Oh, Tgee's in full view of Blitz. Hey, sOAZ does not pull the trigger. Okay. They've only got 3 members here. But remember, that Stand United always available. YellOwStaR could make an appearance in this game. You might forget about him, but he could come in at any moment.
Well, he's split pushing top lane right now, so it's not really split pushing because Cyanide's up there with him, but that's what he wanted to do this whole time. Tgee actually, I spoke too soon. I was going to say doing a good job of clearing out those wards just as he gets grabbed and pulled in. Fnatic, are they going to be able to break through this amazing Mineski defense that they've had set up on the steps of their base and take down this inhibitor? Oh, they're going in. Chain of Corruption goes down. Kaigu pulls the trigger a little bit mistimed. Flashes out though, but Peke is going in. Finally, YellOwStar's going to get involved. He manages to get the turn onto EXO. He's tanking up both turrets here. YellOwStar actually going pretty low from that one. Peke takes another blast as well, and look at this, Fnatic backing away to the inhib.
Better back away. Look at the stone cold face there on Kaigu.
They failed it off. Mineski, they're still holding off.
This is a 25-minute game right now. 31 kills for Fnatic, 10 for Mineski. Those are both numbers.
If you're just joining us right now and you're wondering what's going on, we should probably reinforce the whole scenario here. Obviously, Group B right now is still extremely close in the middle of the pack for that second place race. Fnatic are guaranteed a top spot. Mineski yet to win a single game, which is why they're having a little bit of fun up here on the stage. And certainly keeping us entertained, that's for sure. Mineski, also I should add, are still hanging on to this game. It's not over just yet.
You know what they're still also hanging on to? All those gold generating items. They haven't sold away any of those.
Can we just hover over the lucky pick there that's on Kaigu and just have a check, see how much he's actually earning yet? Yeah. Not that much.
No. Oh no, sOAZ coming in again. He's coming in hot.
He's speeding through. Oh, slowed down there by EXO. Oh, but Kaigu might be a dead man, gets pulled in. And he's got the Zilean ulti. There is the absolute zero coming in as well.
Puszu,
he's dead. Pushu's dead. Yeah! Good shut down there. Crowd goes wild. But Peke, he's still in the middle of them.
EXO.
He's still doing a load of damage. EXO is going to die. YellOwStaR getting involved as well. Cyanide's in the middle of them. But Cyanide, oh, he manages to get away somehow.
Chase him down.
But Mineski, the pain train, he's pushing out to the steps where they're going to kill the minions. Well, they hold on.
That was the best team fight we've seen all day from Mineski. Traded 1-for-1. They didn't come out behind on that one. They took out AD carries. ADK for AD carries.
They're doing well.
Oh, the Mikhail's Crucible comes in. You didn't see that one coming? Now they can cleanse EXO as well. He's got 2 lives, 3 heals, a cleanse, and a blood boil.
They got a master plan here, Mineski.
How long does it take to set up?
Come on,
plan?
Fnatic, go for Baron. Mineski will come out and get you. Okay, here we go then.
Kaigu does not have flash or smite. So
Doesn't matter.
That's unfortunate. He could probably take Cyanide, though. He can take Cyanide.
They actually could die.
Yeah, he's got to run back to his friends. Oh, they pulled him in. Perfect.
Come on.
Get that Baron.
He's still alive. He's still alive.
He's about to 100%
He's still alive. Come shoot,
do it.
smite. Come on. Oh. Close, but no Baron.
Pretty close.
And that may just be the step.
Yume, run for your life.
That may. Oh, yes, great slow from EXO.
He's got slowed down. sOAZ going to take him on the inside.
Oh, Chain of Corruption not quite got as much train. Yeah, crescendo, you dance, sOAZ. But Tgee's going to get cornered off here. Go south.
The Jukes, the Jukes. Oh, he can't even punch, he pulls it. Okay.
Peke on a rampage, 18-4-7. He might be able to win the game right now, but something tells me that Mineski aren't going to let him.
He didn't build a Trinity Force there. They're missing 1 force of their Trinity forces. No,
Yume is actually building a bit tankier now. Going up to that Crystal Scepter. Still.
All right, so that means 2 inhibitors down. They still have 1 left. 1 is pretty much as good as 3.
Yeah. We see teams come back from this scenario all the time as well, so it's not really a problem for them. Oh, YellOwStar's going in there. Kaigu gets the heals, and he's actually got...
He's got a bomb on his head right now. He's got to be careful.
YellOwStaR should go into the middle of his team with that bomb on his head. That's how it works when you play against a Zilean. Fnatic actually going to go for the finish here. They're going to focus down those Nexus turrets. Snoy still speeding around. Peke's going to go in onto him. Ooh. And he gets back to the fountain just in time. Kaigu actually using the absolute zero in there as well. Nexus turrets are going down though. Mineski have to respond to this one. Piercing arrow coming through. They're still hanging on.
Fnatic
are just looking for kills.
In.
And he's dead. He's unstoppable. And then he gets shot down. That might be enough gold there for EXO to build what he needs to finish off this game for Mineski. Let's see. He's dead now.
Yeah,
actually, he's not because Zilean's there. They're still alive. EXO flashes onto the fountain, but Super Minions hammering away the Nexus. Fnatic pick up a very tough game there against Mineski. Hard fought win for them here, and certainly a lot of fun for us.
Great job, Super Minions there for Fnatic, finishing it off.
And it's great to see, how much fun Mineski are having with this one. The fact that they've had a long trip here from the Philippines, they've had a tough time in group stage, I think is maybe even a bit of an understatement for them. But to come up here put on such a great show for the fans in that one is, I think, really appreciated by everyone.
They've definitely earned some fans here, that's for sure.
Yeah. And again, just to kind of go back to the whole what Mineski have got by getting here to Worlds, it's not just about the challenge and what have you, but the experience that they earn from this one's going to help him in the future. It's going to help him in the Southeast Asian region to, who knows, maybe back here once again next season.
I'd actually like to see another team take what Mineski have built here with this full support strategy and take it one step further. I feel like, maybe just without those gold generation items, if they had gone for early pressure